Hey guys, Adrian here from kvboards.com. What I'm going to show you today is how to build a cheap electric skateboard. Now, when I first got started, this was the first setup that I went with. A lot of you are familiar with this. This is the same type. People will refer to this as the same, or that's motors from the Meepo board, whatever. And in fact, this is not a Meepo board may use these, along with other companies may use these dual hub motors. They're really good. They're really solid. They're really good value. Everything's built in, but you can't really change out and repair stuff like this. So that's one of the disadvantages. And then you have advantages of when you're building your own with a drive belt. You can switch out belts, switch out motors, switch out different gearing. This doesn't have gearing. This doesn't have gearing, so you're kind of stuck with it. Moving right along to the ESC. ESCs come with a remote, great value, great deal. They come with the housing. And this is for a dual motor setup. And the pin connections, they're just color coded. And then these little prongs plug right into there. Now, another advantage to having one of these is they're much cheaper than running two of the VESC boards. So this is kind of like an all-in-one, and it also has the receiver built in. So the remote comes already programmed to this. You basically just plug it into whatever setup you have, whether it be a 6S or a 10S. 10S is going to be your most common. This board does not support 12S, so you are limited. You cannot upgrade your batteries later. So if you want to go faster, going faster means more voltage. There's a number of key factors when you're trying to increase your speed. You want to build a fast board is going to cost money. Just like if you're building a fast car, building a fast anything, it's going to cost more money. You're going to have to use dual VESCs. And the reason for that is you have a lot more control over what is being output to your motors. And you're not going to use them with a setup like this. And even if you try and you make it work, you're going to burn them out. So that's where that comes into the next subject. But this is your cheapest budget way to go. These I have here locally. Off the top of my head, I'm not really sure. I think it's about $275 right here. And then just add your deck and add your board. Obviously, you got your other mounting hardware stuff, like you don't forget your risers and maybe a little hardware kit, stuff like that. I don't have these on the website yet, but I need to add that stuff. So you have different brands too. In this business, it seems like there's two different types of quality. There's more of the budget, generic type stuff, and then there's the upgraded stuff. Let me show you this board right here. This is a Maytech. I carry all Maytech stuff, by the way. Now, Maytech is probably a system that you want to build if you're looking for something that is a little bit higher quality. I have this in my other video, but you can see the difference in gauge wire and in connectors even. You know, these connectors don't fit together. I don't know if you can see that. So there's a big difference there. This doesn't plug in. You see these connectors here. See these connectors here don't match up with a dual board like this. So Maytech makes a dual board, and it's just a lot heavier gauge wires. Even the power wires are a lot thicker. Even the power wires are a lot thicker. You can see there. But this is set up for 10S also. So again, you're set up for 10S. If you want to go above 10S and you want a faster speed, you're going to have to use a VESC. Okay. Now, as far as the Maytech motors, all of this stuff is retail box, by the way. Everything is going to be retail box. I carry 6355 motors. I carry 6374 motors. I carry Maytech remotes. These are the Maytech remotes. They're very nice remotes too. These are also Maytech. These just plug in to your ever so common wheels that you find pretty much everywhere. You know, I got different wheels down here. You can select your different colors of wheels. So, upgrading to something better. Oh, and you're going to need a housing for your batteries. So these are two 6S. You see these fit in here. These battery cases I also carry. So if you want to go faster and you want to build a better system, I'm going to show you what to stay away from. So now you're going to go into belt drive, which is going to have more torque. You're going to have better torque, and you're going to achieve higher speeds. Everybody knows these motors. You're familiar with these. You've seen these on eBay. Wow, what a deal. They're 270 kV, or some sellers advertise this as 400 kV. I've seen it as high as 400 kV. They're not 270 kV, and they're definitely not 400 kV. And I don't know what the exact specs are. They're unmarked. They're from China. You're really not going to be able to figure it out. But I can tell you this doesn't have any, they don't have any keyway. These are like a real hard material. You don't have any Hall sensor on these, which is fine. But the main problem with this is one of my customers actually went and used this motor on a skateboard. One of his motors burned out, and he used this on a skateboard, and the skateboard topped out with the same setup. Everything was the same. The only thing he changed was the motor, and it topped out at 12 miles per hour. So the board got slower. So if you're advertising this as 200 kV, you know, kV refers to your revolutions, you know, and all that. This is definitely not 270. So 12 miles per hour is what he gets out of it. So there's a reason that they sell these for 40 bucks. There's definitely a reason that they sell them for 40 bucks. In this business, it's kind of like you get what you pay for. If you buy a cheap motor, you know, you plan on spending 90, 100 bucks for a motor. You know, Matex motors, they're costly, but they're extremely powerful. Extremely powerful. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, I tried to pair other remotes to this type of board, and I couldn't get it to work. So I've even tried that one down there, your famous trigger remote that you see everywhere. So that doesn't work. So remember, this is the budget. These are available on the site. You can purchase them individually, but this is basically what you need to make a setup. And then you got to get a deck and your batteries. You can get decks from anywhere. I carry decks here, but that's mostly for like local customers or whatever. If they want to build a board, they can pick their deck. But that's the beauty of building your own board. You're not kind of stuck with you know, what it comes with. You can mix and match and change things around. So as you go up in price, like I said, you got your VESC. Those are more costly. Those run about, you know, I mean, the Matex ones that I have are 95 a piece. So, you know, you're looking at almost 100, you know, that's 190 bucks. It's almost $200 for two of them. And then you need a, you know, you need a CAN bus wire to communicate with both of them. But they're programmable, and you can switch them and mix and match with whatever. So I am going to be doing some testing with this. I am going to hook this up to a VESC and see how much power I can put through it before it'll burn out. I want to actually see what the maximum I can get out of one of these is. So that'll be a cool little experiment. So hopefully, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I'll try to make as many videos as I can, and maybe try to do some live builds and kind of show you the things that I've made mistakes on as I went along. But this stuff goes together rather easy. You know, these come with a front set too. You get a rear set, which is your dual motor, and then you get your front trucks. So if anyone has any questions, just comment below, or you can email me at sales@kvboards.com. Or you can just come to kvboards.com and the live chat. If you want to chat with me, the live chat is on the website. Just click on the live chat, and if I'm not busy or I'm not sleeping, I will chat with you and try to answer anything I can. Thanks a lot, guys.